serve a God who desires to be in relationship with us, so it just makes sense that life change happens best when we are connected together. When you give to the church, your money helps us create ministry moments that allow relationships and connection to flourish.
The children's ministry is what I think really brought us in initially, and the fact that there were opportunities to connect with other families, easy to make friends. It's people notice when you're there, when you're not there, and know who you are, and that was something that was really important to us as a family, is to find connections and it be meaningful. And that's one of the reasons why we chose to start attending and join FBCLS.
So I think just making connections and showing up and people recognizing, and I think Miss Rachel just knowing our kids and calling them by name and seeing them get excited to go to church and get excited to see their teachers and their classmates.
I think what clicked for me was the first time we came, that was the first time our kids had sat in the auditorium with us, and it wasn't really a great experience the first time, but over time, as they got more comfortable with being in service with us, one of the things I noticed is they would follow along. So they'd get out their Bibles or they'd participate in the songs, and as they got to know the church better themselves and be involved in the kids group, they started singing along with the songs because they knew them already.
And it's special to see them worshiping and doing the hand signs and stuff right along.
Being able to have our kids participate in service with us was, I think, the thing that clicked for me the most, and really enjoyed that part of it.
I've gone to FBCLS most of my life and made a lot of great friends through that. And then my senior year, I joined the youth band, and that was a huge part of my spiritual journey. Most of my time at this church has been in the youth, and so the people I've met, all the friends I've made, the experiences with mission trips, and then also the youth band, that definitely had me coming back, because that inspired me to really make that my want-to-be career path in a way. Like, I want to come back and join a worship band and lead other people in that way.
The family ministry team has gotten a chance to have a front row seat to the life change that can happen in the lives of families at our church. From preschool, kids, and student activities to Real Moms and parent community groups, God has used each of these facets of the family ministry to lead families closer to Him.
The boys and I have both been baptized at First Baptist, and it's something I had been talking about for a long time. But always felt kind of anxious to do, and I feel like that was one of the first things that when we talked about joining, Lee was like, yeah, you need to do this. And I think if I didn't have a little extra push, I probably would, but it is so important to do, and it's something that I feel like for the several years the boys had been coming home and asking questions about it. And I knew that they weren't going to do it if I didn't set that example first.
So it's really nice that we have a group of peers there that we're all really in the same season of life as we are. So it's all relatable, and the studies that we go through tend to be very applicable to where each of us are in our phase of life. I think it's nice too, because most of the kids in our kids' class, their parents are in our community group. So drop off the kids, you say hi to all the people that you know, you walk, get your coffee, say hi to more people that you know, sit down by people you know, and participate, and then go do it again in your small group. And so it's not a rushed hour and 15 minutes in and out so you can get the next service in. It has meaning to it.
Going through high school, it always gives you a group of people to sort of lean on when you're going through big things, and in high schools especially, when we would have Wednesday nights, we would always do prayer requests, and that was just a big thing for us, and we would always pray for each other, and it was just really great. It was good to feel that you can lean on someone that's going through something similar, because they're also in high school, so they might understand a little bit about what you're going through. And also, some of the people in the high school groups would go to my high school, so I can always talk to them at school and stuff like that. So it's just great to have someone to lean on in that way.
The money that you've given, your generosity, has allowed our preschool kids and student ministries to create opportunities for relational connection that God has used to expand His kingdom. And now it's time to finish strong. As we near the end of our Momentum campaign, we are relying on your generosity to help us go all in as we minister to families so they can go all in to living for God.